Yeah. Cause I'm give me father. Cause I'm give me father. Cause I'm give me father.
When I was 7 years old, got possessed by the devil and killed a little turtle by smashing up all his bones, slamming him against a wall, made of cement and caulk. And of course, now that I'm old, I see what I did is wrong. Another year, me and my dad were outside playing with my football, and pretty soon every boy in the neighborhood wanted a turn, so we went inside to take a break. But this one kid named BJ, or TJ or some, I forgot his real name, decided to get greedy. So when it was time for me to eat, I tried to go inside, they wouldn't give the ball back to me. So I slapped him in the face, calmly walked to my place with the ball, went inside, sat on the couch and didn't say a word at all. I didn't snitch, I didn't lie, I just went and sat inside till his stupid ass burst through the door and he cried. I didn't do it, he's lying, this kid wasn't very bright. Grandma was startled, dad confused, I just sat there and smiled. Then another day, at that same place in the colonnades in gray, before you got to the old pool, there was a court where kids would shoot hoops. It was just a concrete slab with a hoop, but we all knew we wouldn't get any better, so we all made do. I was playing tag with some kids from around the block, and I ended up punching a young kid in the jaw. That one kid had got needy and he started pushing, push came to shove, and I punched him in the gut. Wait, I meant the jaw, my bad, but I digress. He started to chase me, I probably should've left. Then his friends each took me by an arm and a leg and started to beat me until I bled. And my best friend just watched, he didn't do nothing about it. Gerald, if you hear this, I forgive you, but you can doubt it. Plot twist, later that day, the boy's mom came over to tell my parents what happened, cause I had said nothing. It turns out she saw how the whole thing went down and she was on my side, said the boy was out of line. Flash forward a few years to middle school, saw the boy in the hall and we hugged. We were cool cause we each had flaws. Speaking of middle school, lots happened back then. Like for example, I ran that gambling den. We bet on cards, dice, coin flips and RPC. We bet on everything and it all came back to me. I ran the whole thing, got like 20 people involved, made $200 my first week. Didn't wanna back off, but then I got addicted. And even though I rarely lost a bet, I made myself stop. Needed to stop while I was ahead. And I still got people that remember me from my den. Been hearing people talk about all the way up to grade 10. Middle school was the life. I remember the bathrooms and how I ran a D&D campaign on Google Classroom. And ever since third grade I had obsessed over a girl. I had fumbled hard, I know, but one thing broke my world. Look, went off to different middle schools, but I didn't get shook. I just wait till high school. I cut her picture out the yearbook. Moved on in 8th grade, thank God now I'm shook. Cause I look back and I cringe, but like I said, I had matured. Got to high school, she didn't even remember me, but I endured. Now I'm sitting in my room observing posters and comic books. Let's keep it going. I've never had a Valentine, no girlfriends, no kisses, never someone to call mine. So I started writing stories, and that seemed to suffice. But every single time I look back at my life, I know I've got plenty of regrets. But listen, my whole life the military was my sole mission. Now I'm grown up, and I understand I was wrong, mainly because my family told me I was wrong. But I've got a better sense of how things are now. One time I slept on a farm with a cow, a real one too. Used it as my pillow, and I had a middle part that reminds of weeping willows. I've got so much lore, so the next time you open my door, stop and listen, cause one day there won't be no more.
Cause I'm deadly small. 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 Cause I'm 54. Cause I'm 54.